Hi everyone, I'm Clem and welcome back to my channel. Just before starting the video, I just want you to update you a bit on what's going to happen in my channel for this month at least. I'm not sure it's going to be like that for the rest of the year, but you might know that. So just before starting the video, I just want to update you a bit on what's going to happen on this channel for at least the rest of the year, maybe not. But you might not know that, but I'm a teacher, and this year it's the first year I'm going to be a full-time teacher, because last year I was just only a half-time teacher because the rest of the time I was still studying to be a teacher. But this year I finally had my diploma. I'm a real teacher, so I'm teaching for 18 hours a week without counting like corrections, prepping my classes, sleeping, seeing my friends and my family. So I won't be able to keep my normal schedule, which was 2 videos per week during a month. In September, since I'm in a new high school and I'm discovering my students, but also how the high school works, I won't be able to do 2 videos per week. So I'm going to do one, and it's going to be one each Wednesday. I think it's going to be each Wednesday. I'm not sure. And maybe I will see in October or in November if I have time to do 2, but maybe till the end of the year, so till December, I'm going to do just 1 per week. It's not really changing anything for you. Just tell me if you prefer my videos to be on Wednesday or on Saturday, because it's the same for me. Maybe like what you prefer, I don't really mind. So with that being said, I'm going to start my real video, which is showing you the books I bought during the summer. So during the summer, I bought a lot of stuffs like clothes, makeup, stuff I didn't need, plants. But I bought only 5 books in 2 months, and I know it's already a lot, but I thought I was going to buy more. But still, I'm still happy that I got 5 books, and I'm going to show them right now. The first book I bought was The Year Shakespeare in My Life by, I forgot the name, Danny Jensen. So in this book that's coming out in a few weeks, maybe days, like at the beginning of September, I feel, we're following Alison, and Alison is a wannabe valedictorian. She wants to be perfect at high school, and so in order to be a valedictorian, she agrees to produce the theatre play of her high school, which is A Midsummer Night's Dream. But actually this play and producing it is going to be a disaster, because nothing is going according to plan, and also Alison agrees to date a former best friend Jack, when actually she has a crush on Charlotte, who is, if I remember well, the lead. Oh no, she's just playing in the play. And so she is going to have to deal with saving the play, but also dealing with her being out. I don't know if she's bi, a lesbian or anything else, so I'm not going to say. I'm just know that like she's going to be out, and she doesn't really know how to deal with that, but also she doesn't really know how to save the play and what she's willing to do for love. So I discovered this book during the year when I tried to imagine what the story was about based on the cover, and I discovered this book and it sounded amazing, so I ordered it. I can't wait for it to come because I really want to read it. It sounds super cute and funny, and also it's about Shakespeare, and I love Shakespeare, so I'm really excited. Next, this month, I finally bought the second book in the Young Elite, and it's The Rose Society by Mary Lou. So this is the second book, as I told you, in the Young Elite trilogy. If you don't know what the trilogy is about, is basically following Adelina. Yeah, Adelina. And Adelina is has power, but they are not well seen by the society, because those powers came when you survived a plague that killed a lot of people in the world. And so they're seen, I think they're called the Malfesto, and they're seen as people who are cursed and who are bringing bad things to the family or to the town. So they're really like, people hate them. And so Adonila lived with a father and a sister at the beginning of the first book. Her mom died of the disease, and her father hates her for that because he thinks it's her fault. And so one day she flee the house with her sister, and they meet this group called the Young Elite, and they're a bunch of Malfesters who are actually teaming up to like fight for their rights or stuff like that. But actually it's going to be very different from what she thought, and people are sent to kill her, and so she has to deal with that. The end of the first one was amazing. I did not expect that ending at all. And now I finally have a second one. It's on my October TBR because I would like to maybe try to finish it before the end of the year. I haven't bought yet the Midnight Star, which is the last book in the trilogy. I'm not sure it's going to happen before the end of 2020, but maybe at the beginning of 2021. The three next books I'm going to mention aren't novels, but they're either mangas or graphic novels. And the first one I'm going to mention is The Tea Dragon Society by Cathy O'Neill. A lot of people have been talking about this book for 1 or 2 years now. I know there are other books like in the series. This is the first one. And honestly, I don't know what it's about. I just know that there is dragon in it, and that's why I bought it. And because look how cute they are. And I think it's about like people like who have a tea, like a coffee, and but the tea comes from dragons. Like at the end of the book, actually you have like the different dragons and what tea they give. Like you see, you have the jasmine tea, the rooibos tea, the ginseng tea, the chamomile, the Earl Grey, the hibiscus. And actually you have to not hunt because I think they aren't killing them, but you have to hunt the dragons to have the tea. That's actually just hypothesis. I really don't know what it's about. Yeah, actually it's about you following Greta, and she's going to make it one day a tea dragon, and she's going to go to this coffee shop where the two owners of the coffee shop are going to train her in how to take care of a tea dragon. And that's basically all there is to say about this. I just knew that I really wanted to read it, and I bought it in French because I feel it's something my sister could enjoy, but she isn't reading in English yet, maybe one day. So I want to lend it to her, so that's why I bought it in French. And last but not least, I bought the following books in a series, in a manga that I think I haven't mentioned on this channel, though I read the 3 first book during the year. And it's the Witch's Workshop. I think that's how it's called in English. So it's the 3rd and 4th book in the manga. And in this manga, you're following Coco, and she lives in this world where there are wizards and witches, but it's not really well seen to be a wizard or witches, and they kind of disappeared, so you don't really know at the beginning if they really exist. But one day Coco uses this book she received one day from a man, and accidentally she turned a mother into stone, and so she is she's taken by this wizard to be like an apprentice, and she's going to learn to use magic in order to save her mom. But actually she's discovering that a lot of bad guys are after her, but the book she was given when she was little was given to her by a bad guy in a bad society who are now running after her. It's really weird, but at the same time really good. Coco is a bit annoying, but she has friends in the workshop and they're really nice. And I don't know, there is a secret around like the master, and I want to know why and what he's doing some stuff he's doing. So yeah, the drawings are really nice. Once again, it's in French because it's something we read together with my sister. So yeah, I want to read more mangas, so I'm going to read this one. I'm also reading another one about a painter in Italy during the 15th century, and with my sister we're going to buy another one. I really like either like witch stuff or historical mangas. I really like them. So if you have any ideas of good manga, maybe you could give it to me in the comments. I would love to add some to my TBR. Okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like this video, but also to subscribe to the channel if it's not already done. Also tell me in the comments down below if you have recommendations for me for mangas. I would love to add some mangas to my TBR and to read more of them. I know I heard about Orange and I mean after the classic also, but I don't know if they're any good. So tell me, feel free to give me like advice. I'm willing to hear you. And anyway, I will see you next time. Bye guys!